The world is changing fast. By 2075, the economic balance will look very different from what we see today. Some of today's superpowers will decline, while unexpected nations will rise to prominence. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the top 25 biggest economies of 2075 and explore how each country will shape the future of global business. Bangladesh, the rising tiger of South Asia. Bangladesh is steadily making its mark on the global economy, with a projected GDP of $4.2 trillion. Once considered an underdog, Bangladesh has become one of the fastest-growing economies in Asia, thanks to its booming textile industry, expanding technology sector, and robust infrastructure projects. The government's investment in education and digitalization drives an innovation surge, attracts foreign investors, and transforms Dhaka into a modern economic hub. With its young workforce and strategic location, Bangladesh is rising as a manufacturing and export powerhouse. Malaysia, the gateway to ASEAN prosperity. Malaysia is projected to reach a GDP of $4.3 trillion in 2075. Malaysia's economic strength lies in its diversification, leading in manufacturing, electronics, oil gas, and palm oil production. Kuala Lumpur's financial sector continues to attract investors, while Malaysia's world-class infrastructure and digital economy initiatives position it as a key player in the ASEAN region. With a highly skilled workforce, thriving tourism sector, and advancements in green energy, Malaysia is securing its spot as a future global economic hub. Thailand, the economic heart of Southeast Asia. Thailand is projected to hit $4.5 trillion GDP in 2075. Known for its world-class tourism industry, Thailand's economy extends far beyond its famous beaches. The nation leads in automobile manufacturing, agricultural exports, and cutting-edge digital technology. With Bangkok transforming into a global financial hub and infrastructure megaprojects such as high-speed rail and smart cities underway, Thailand is emerging as a critical player in the Southeast Asian economy. Canada, innovation, resources, and global influence. Canada is poised to reach a $4.7 trillion GDP in 2075. Canada's wealth stems from its rich natural resources, including oil, minerals, and lumber, but its economy is also heavily driven by innovation. Toronto and Vancouver are leading AI and tech research centers, while Canada's commitment to renewable energy is shaping a sustainable future. As a key player in global trade and a hub for skilled immigration, Canada's balanced economic growth ensures it remains a dominant force in the 21st century. Italy, the timeless powerhouse of Europe. Italy is projected to reach a $4.9 trillion GDP in 2075. Italy's economic strength is a blend of its legendary industries, luxury fashion, automotive excellence, and world-renowned cuisine. Milan remains a global fashion capital, while Italy's automobile industry, led by Ferrari and Lamborghini, continues to innovate. The country's strong export market, robust tourism sector, and high-end manufacturing make it a major player in Europe's future economy. South Korea, the tech titan of tomorrow. South Korea's rise as a global economic powerhouse is remarkable. From a war-torn nation in the 1950s to a high-tech, innovation-driven economy, this country has redefined progress. By 2075, South Korea is expected to solidify its place among the world's strongest economies, driven by advancements in artificial intelligence, semiconductor technology, and robotics. Samsung, LG, and Hyundai are a few conglomerates spearheading this transformation. South Korea is poised to thrive with a highly skilled workforce, a culture of relentless innovation, and a focus on green energy solutions. Its strategic investments in education and digital infrastructure will further boost its competitive edge. Vietnam, the next big economic miracle. Vietnam is no longer just a manufacturing hub, it's an economic juggernaut in the making. With a young, ambitious population and a rapidly expanding middle class, Vietnam is set to become one of Asia's key financial and technological centers. Its booming digital economy, massive infrastructure projects, and free trade agreements are laying the foundation for sustained economic growth. The country's focus on renewable energy, smart cities, and high-tech industries will drive its GDP beyond expectations. Foreign direct investments continue to pour into Vietnam's industrial zones while its government actively supports startups and innovation. By 2075, expect Vietnam to be a leading global technology, manufacturing, and services player. Iran, the untapped giant. Iran holds immense economic potential thanks to its vast natural resources, strategic geographic location, and young, educated workforce. Despite past economic challenges, Iran is projected to emerge as a formidable player in global trade by 2075. Oil and gas have long been Iran's economic backbone, but future growth will be fueled by diversification into technology, agriculture, and manufacturing sectors. Its push towards self-sufficiency and regional trade expansion will strengthen its economic position. Furthermore, Iran's potential in green energy, particularly solar and wind power, could be a game-changer for the Turkey, where East meets West in innovation. Straddling Europe and Asia, Turkey's unique position has always made it an economic force to be reckoned with. By 2075, Turkey is set to become one of the world's largest economies, thanks to its booming industrial sector, advanced transportation networks, and growing digital economy. Massive infrastructure projects, including the Istanbul Canal and high-speed rail networks, revolutionize the country's connectivity and logistics. Turkey's tech sector is also gaining international recognition, with startups in artificial intelligence, e-commerce, and fintech making waves. Tourism, agriculture, and renewable energy will continue to play key roles in its growth. Saudi Arabia, the visionary kingdom. Saudi Arabia is undergoing one of the most ambitious economic transformations in the world. Vision 2030, spearheaded by the government, diversifies the economy beyond oil by investing in renewable energy, technology, and tourism. By 2075, Saudi Arabia will be a global financial and technological leader. Megaprojects like NEOM, a futuristic city powered by AI and clean energy, are set to redefine urban living. The country's strategic investments in AI, robotics, and biotech create a knowledge-based economy to drive future prosperity. Moreover, Saudi Arabia's push to become a global hub for renewable energy will further cement its status as an economic powerhouse. France, Europe's innovation and luxury capital. France is more than just a global cultural and fashion hub, it is an economic powerhouse with a projected GDP of $6.5 trillion. As a leader in aerospace, luxury goods, and renewable energy, France plays a key role in the European and global economy. Paris remains a major financial center, while cities like Toulouse and Lyon are driving advancements in aeronautics, biotechnology, and sustainable development. With a strong commitment to sustainability, cutting-edge research, and an ever-growing tourism industry, France ensures its growth remains strong and competitive in the decades to come. Its expertise in high-end industries, from fashion to high-tech engineering, cements its status as a nation that blends tradition with modernity seamlessly. As the country invests in digital transformation and green energy solutions, its economic influence is set to remain robust on the world stage. Philippines, the tiger economy of Southeast Asia. The Philippines is one of Southeast Asia's fastest-growing economies, and by 2075, it is expected to reach a projected GDP of $6.6 trillion. Fueled by a young and dynamic workforce, the country's economic strength lies in its booming service sector, particularly in business process outsourcing, tourism, and remittances from overseas Filipino workers. The government's commitment to infrastructure development accelerates economic growth, making cities more connected and industries more efficient. The Philippines is a key player in the global economy with continued investments in digitalization, sustainable energy, and smart city initiatives. As the nation embraces innovation and modernization, it is set to redefine its role in international trade and commerce. Russia, the Eurasian economic powerhouse. Russia has vast natural resources and immense economic potential stretching across two continents. Despite economic fluctuations and geopolitical challenges, Russia's GDP is expected to reach $6.9 trillion in 2075, driven by its energy sector, strategic partnerships, and emerging technology industries. Moscow's influence extends beyond oil and gas as the nation invests heavily in space exploration, artificial intelligence, and advanced defense technologies. With a growing focus on self-sufficiency and digital transformation, Russia is diversifying its economy to ensure long-term growth and global competitiveness. As the nation modernizes its infrastructure and industries, its role as a key player in Eurasian trade and international markets is expected to grow stronger. Japan, the technological giant reinventing itself. Japan has long been a global economic powerhouse, known for its cutting-edge technology, advanced infrastructure, and unparalleled work ethic. Despite facing demographic challenges such as an aging population, Japan remains resilient, with innovation at its core. Its projected GDP of $7.5 trillion reflects continued advancements in robotics, artificial intelligence, and green energy. As a leader in automation and high-tech manufacturing, Japan continues to push the boundaries of what's possible in the digital age. Tokyo, the beating heart of Japan, remains one of the most influential financial hubs in the world, and cities like Osaka and Kyoto are nurturing a new generation of startups and tech pioneers. By leveraging its research, development, and precision engineering strengths, Japan proves that adaptability and creativity are key to sustaining economic growth in an ever-changing global landscape. Mexico, the rising powerhouse of Latin America. Mexico is a country that is not just rich in culture and history but is also on its way to becoming a dominant economic force. By 2075, Mexico is projected to rank among the top economies globally, with a robust $7.6 trillion GDP. This impressive growth is driven by its strong manufacturing sector, extensive trade agreements like the USMCA, and a rapidly rising middle class that fuels consumption and innovation. With an increasing focus on technology, infrastructure, and industrial development, Mexico is solidifying its place in the global economy. The nation is also becoming a hub for nearshoring, attracting foreign investment due to its strategic location and skilled workforce. As automotive, aerospace, and technology industries expand, Mexico is poised to be a key player in the world economy. United Kingdom, a global financial powerhouse. Despite economic shifts post-Brexit, the United Kingdom remains one of the most influential economies in the world. London is a global financial hub, home to the headquarters of major banks, fintech firms, and multinational corporations. The UK's economic strength lies in its diverse industries, including finance, technology, pharmaceuticals, and creative arts. With ongoing investments in AI, green energy, and digital infrastructure, the UK embraces the future with a renewed focus on innovation. Cities like Manchester and Edinburgh are rising as tech and business powerhouses, further boosting the country's economic outlook. The UK's commitment to research, education, and entrepreneurship ensures its place among the world's top economies. Germany, Europe's industrial engine. Germany has long been the backbone of Europe's economy and continues to be a global leader in automotive engineering, manufacturing, and technological innovation. With a highly skilled workforce and a reputation for precision and quality, German industries drive economic growth on a global scale. The nation is at the forefront of the renewable energy revolution, investing heavily in green technology, AI, and digital transformation. Berlin, Munich, and Frankfurt are thriving financial and tech hubs, attracting top-tier talent and investments. As Germany continues to embrace sustainability and automation, it remains a crucial player in shaping the future of global industry and commerce. Brazil, South America's economic powerhouse. Brazil is not just a land of samba, soccer, and stunning rainforests, it's also an economic juggernaut. As the largest economy in South America, Brazil is experiencing a major economic transformation fueled by its vast natural resources, a strong agricultural sector, and a rapidly growing technology industry. The country remains a leading exporter of soybeans, coffee, and iron ore while its manufacturing and energy sectors continue to expand. Major urban centers like São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro are innovation hubs, fostering a booming fintech and digital economy. With increasing investments in renewable energy and a growing middle class, Brazil is poised to strengthen its global economic position. Egypt, the gateway to Africa's economic future. Egypt, home to one of the world's oldest civilizations, is now embracing a bold future as an economic powerhouse. The Suez Canal remains one of the most strategic global trade routes, generating billions in revenue and enhancing Egypt's role in international commerce. As one of Africa's fastest-growing economies, Egypt's GDP is projected to soar due to vast energy reserves, a burgeoning tourism industry, and a strong focus on industrialization. The new administrative capital project and infrastructure megaprojects are transforming Egypt's urban landscape, making it a prime destination for global investors. Additionally, the country's investment in green energy, particularly solar and wind projects, is positioning it as a leader in sustainable development. With a youthful workforce and economic diversification, Egypt is poised to become the economic heart of North Africa and the Middle East. Pakistan, the rising giant of South Asia. Pakistan is emerging as a formidable economic force driven by rapid urbanization, a growing tech sector, and a youthful population. With major investments in infrastructure through the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, Pakistan is positioning itself as a key trade and logistics hub connecting Asia, the Middle East, and beyond. The country's thriving textile and agriculture sectors continue to expand, while its booming fintech and startup ecosystems are setting the stage for a digital revolution. Nigeria, Africa's economic beacon. Nigeria, often called the Giant of Africa, is set to dominate the continent's economic landscape with a projected GDP of $13.1 trillion in 2075. As Africa's most populous nation, Nigeria's vast human capital, oil wealth, digital transformation, and entrepreneurial spirit drive its economic ascent. The fintech revolution rapidly transforms banking and commerce, with startups like Flutterwave and Paystack making global waves. Lagos, the country's economic hub, is evolving into a tech-driven metropolis while the government invests heavily in infrastructure and manufacturing. Challenges such as political instability, corruption, and infrastructural gaps persist. But Nigeria's young and dynamic population is a force to reckon with. With the African Continental Free Trade Agreement unlocking new opportunities, Nigeria is poised to be Africa's gateway to global commerce. Indonesia, the rising Southeast Asian giant. Indonesia is set to become Southeast Asia's economic leader, with a projected GDP of $13.7 trillion in 2075. As the largest economy in the region, its abundant natural resources, booming digital economy, and infrastructure growth fuel its rise. Jakarta's thriving startup ecosystem, led by companies like Gojek and Tokopedia, is shaping Indonesia into a digital powerhouse. With a young and tech-savvy population, Indonesia capitalizes on e-commerce, fintech, and tourism. The country's strategic location along major shipping routes enhances trade, while investments in renewable energy and smart cities lay the groundwork for sustainable growth. However, economic inequality and environmental concerns, including rising sea levels, remain pressing. Yet, Indonesia's resilience and ambitious reforms position it as a key player in the global economy. United States, the everlasting powerhouse. The The United States may drop to third place in GDP rankings, but its economic influence remains unmatched. With a projected GDP of $51.5 trillion in 2075, the country continues to lead in technological advancements, financial markets, and innovation. Silicon Valley remains the epicenter of cutting-edge technology, with AI, quantum computing, and biotechnology driving the next wave of global transformation. The U.S. economy benefits from strong consumer spending, a robust financial sector, and a culture of entrepreneurship. Companies like Apple, Microsoft, and Tesla will continue to redefine industries while advancements in clean energy and space exploration set the stage for new frontiers. However, economic challenges such as national debt, income disparity, and political divisions could pose hurdles. But with its unparalleled ability to adapt and reinvent itself, America remains a cornerstone of global economic power. India, the next economic superpower. India is on the verge of a historic economic boom. With a projected GDP of $52.5 trillion, the country's young, growing population and expanding digital economy position itself as a global leader. India is already the world's fastest-growing major economy, and by 2050, it's expected to surpass the United States in economic output and continue until 2075. The IT sector, driven by giants like Infosys, Tata Consultancy Services, and Wipro, continues to thrive, while India's ambitious space program, ISRO, places it among the world's scientific elites. A surge in infrastructure projects and the Make in India initiative boosts manufacturing. With rising foreign investments and a digital payments revolution, India is set to redefine global trade. However, challenges like income inequality, bureaucratic hurdles, and environmental concerns must be addressed to sustain long-term growth. Yet, with its diverse talent pool and resilient entrepreneurial spirit, India is gearing up for a prosperous future. China, the dragon leads the future. China's economic rise has been nothing short of phenomenal. From a manufacturing powerhouse to a leader in technology, innovation, and global trade, China is set to claim the throne as the world's largest economy. With a projected GDP of $57.0 trillion in 2075, the nation's growth is fueled by massive investments in AI, automation, green energy, and high-speed rail infrastructure. China's Belt and Road Initiative continues solidifying its economic influence across continents, ensuring that trade flows seamlessly. China is shaping the global future with a booming middle class, and tech giants like Alibaba, Tencent, and Huawei drive the digital economy. Challenges such as an aging population and geopolitical tensions remain, but its focus on technological self-sufficiency ensures long-term stability. The future of the global economy is exciting and unpredictable. Who would have thought that Nigeria, Egypt, and the Philippines would be in the top 15? That Indonesia would surpass Japan? Or that India would challenge China? But the data suggests this is the world we are headed for. Which country surprised you the most? Do you think these predictions will come true? Let us know in the comments, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more futuristic content.